Hi, I'm Rufus, and today I'm sharing you the deck that got me my first Infinity Border for the season, which is this hybrid Mockingbird, Pixie, Claw, Cannonball deck. This is probably one of the better Loki hate decks that I find in the meta that's not like a pure combo deck, so you still have a lot of interaction, and then you're also kind of playing a mid-range deck. In general, I think the best way to play mid-range right now is to go the Sentry Annie route. I think the Angela stuff is like more leaning towards like, yeah, if you're gonna do that, you might as well be playing Loki. But yeah, just to give a quick overview of the deck, we're using Pixie and Mobius to work in conjunction to ideally make some of our expensive cards cheaper, like Profix, Annihilus, Cannonball, and even Sentry. But this is not the main game plan. Honestly, the main game plan stems around like playing like Hood on one into White Widow or Mysterio, into a Mobius or a Mockingbird, into Sentry, and then depending on how your opponent's setting up the board, or if you have Cannonball in hand, you can either Profix a lane that you're winning by a lot, right? So you can Profix the Widow lane, Profix the Sentry lane, or you can play Annihilus, like if it looks like they're not going to fill the right lane, or if it's just like you don't have Profix, right? And yeah, and then generally your final turn is going to be playing out this Cannonball and a Demon or a Nico, and that will clean up your final lane. And yeah, it's a pretty straightforward game plan. It's very solid. There's some variations you can do. Profix helps you deal with any greedy combo stuff by locking them out of like playing onto Wong or playing into Tribunal lane. And Cannonball does something similar, of destroying key cards from your opponent, or even a couple times I believe I just used it to move a card around. And yeah, and then of course you have the Clog, right, with Hood, White Widow, and the Sentry Void, basically forcing your opponent to play with 3 less board spaces, which is just like very, very powerful. Nico, we often at times use for draw with the Hood, or with the Mysterio clone. I even use it for tempo a lot with the Mysterio clone. If you get the Demon and not to draw, it's very, very powerful because it transforms the leftmost Mysterio, and you can keep the one that gives you power. And yeah, and like you're able to run Mobius in here, which kills a lot of decks. It's honestly not great into Loki, but it keeps it fair, especially because you turn off their Mockingbird, which I think is super crucial. And yeah, Mockingbird ourselves, we're using basically as a 3/9 to duck under other people's Mobiuses, right? So pretty much every time you have Mysterio, Mockingbird, play Mysterio on 2, Mockingbird on 3. I think there was almost no situation where I didn't do that. But yeah, otherwise, the deck is pretty strong. Definitely the way that I would go if I'm trying to play this style of deck, Sentry Annihilus decks. This is the version I would go. I think Mockingbird is super crucial. That being said, I don't think Pixie is that crucial. It helps you win games sometimes, and those can be a lot of Qs, but honestly, I think just having another strong 2-drop could be even better, or even a strong 1-drop, so anything from like an Iceman to like a Gladiator, or a Lizard even, like just like I can count on my one hand like how many games Pixie won versus just being like a 2-1. So it's a very flexible card if you don't have it or you missed it in Spotlight. I think Cannonball and Mockingbird are the most crucial in here. But yeah, otherwise I'll let you look at the answer yourself. You can see the strategy that I do imply throughout the Conquest versus these different decks. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Now we have Balanced Bird ready to play next turn. Probably just running a bunch of cards that they find fun, which is fair. So I have to be a little bit careful here. So I'm probably putting the Demon here, because they have a full power. If I knew I was going to get Sentry, I would have put Mockingbird somewhere else. They have a full power 6-drop they could put here. It can't be over 15 unless it's exactly Orca, which would obviously suck in Out Retreat, but otherwise I kill it most of the time. Yep. Bye bye, I get the... That ain't no Orca. Now we snap. Oh, I didn't snap. I didn't even know I could snap. I'm gonna be completely honest. I thought I snapped a long time ago. Why did you guys tell me to snap after the Mockingbird or before the Mockingbird? Keck a W. We're just gonna extend the game, sure. Oh, imagine I could have sent the Mysterios over. It would have been over. It would have been over. I want to profit this lane instead. Probably. A little bit risky because that's where they're playing.
Apocalypse.
Okay, I'm +4 there, so should be fine. Just need to 8 mid, and they're gonna gain. This was gonna go. Actually, this won't go minus. Right? We're gonna go to 7. Probably better if I do it over here. Guarantee kill something. Some 41. It's been a while. Bro, I think I play this like every stream. Like, glad you like it. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but recently, partially unintentionally, I've been running the playlist in the same order every day. I didn't realize it until just recently, but do I even need the hood there? I kind of want it here because they're not gonna wong the kiln, right? They're gonna wong somewhere else. Alright, I'll put the real Mysterio there, and either the Mockingbird or the Demon, depending on what the last location is. But it is an old band, I suppose. Now we get to play Balanced Bird. Let's go. Classic 2-9. This time I want to snap. I don't know, it's kind of sussy to be completely honest. I don't have prof, but it's only 1 cube. Save some time by snapping. Didn't have any listen all the way through. Okay. Road! Well, surely it can't happen twice, right? I would appreciate 1 Professor X, please. Oh, this works too. Alright, we gotta clog up their Wong, most likely. Oh my god, they have two, chat. Alright. Mobius right on time. I don't know where I want a cannonball yet. I probably want a cannonball here. Question is this turn or not. Guess I want to do it this turn. Then I can Mobius here as well, right? Because they're probably blowing their load this turn. If they don't, I Mobius them, so it's hard for them to blow their load. Yeah. Oh, chat, they played around it. What? What a psycho. Oh. Alright, they didn't play around it. Alright, I don't think Pixie's gonna make a difference middle. I'm just gonna put her right because at least then she's gonna eat a Gambit, guaranteed. Cut him. Watching the long ads versus the short ads. I don't know if you heard that, but there's some really weird background noise there. Kinda sussy. DC is good for the Mysterio. Wish I had a demon too, but can't have everything. Turn 2 Nebula. Intriguing. Compound when I have Profix and no Annihilus in hand is a little bit sad. Chavez. Alright, maybe a little collection level gaming then. Alright, I'll snap this. It's a bit spooky. Because I have no idea what this deck could be running. But even if I don't send the Void over, I think I feel pretty comfortable here. Because their start was so slow. Yeah, okay. And we're also guaranteed. They can't mess with me now. You do a red skull, it's a little bit spooky. Captain Marvel is totally fine. Split all of the lanes here. So it's hard for the Captain Marvel to move. Is that Taskmaster? I need a... I mean, I can't move. And they lose that one. I think that lost on board, no? I guess it depends where they thought the Mysterio was. I feel like that lost if I did nothing. It's fine. It's a Friday night. This is why Friday nights are the best for this strat. People are just playing to click buttons. They're playing their Howard the Duck Shuri decks. Nico, I'll definitely save it for something good to combo with this Arrowhead. Actual Giga Chad Duck Gaming. Kinda don't even care about the castle at this point. So this will transform this one into a demon here. The card wins mid. Do I care about winning mid that much though? Also OP. I mean, I get to win it next turn, like almost for sure. I'd rather set up to win the game. I think this does it better. Rather than playing a Warpath, which just sometimes loses. Yeah, Swordmaster is not in their deck. For what it's worth. I'm close to snapping this. I don't know. Like I said, usually Infinity Conquest, I'm pretty passive snapping if I figure I'm favored in a matchup, just so that I don't lose to some random nonsense. So I think I'm gonna be conservative here until I see if I have any random nonsense. It's like tigers? I can't think of a single thing that wins for them here. So I'm gonna snap. Is scared? I am also very scared, I'll be honest. Because if this is... Okay. I was like, if that's Black Panther, they actually beat me by 1 here. I don't know, maybe they have Ironheart and the Ironheart thinking that they can win the hub. Ironlad is in their deck as well. So they knew it was going to hit Captain Marvel. And they're like, yes, Wong the Captain Marvel. Unless they didn't check the duck. Do you guys think they checked the duck there or no? It'd be so funny to me if someone was using the duck in their deck and they just weren't checking it. I don't know why, I find that very funny. We play Hood here because if we Hood elsewhere they can move it, if we Hood here they can't move it. Which I like. I'm going to play Demon here because it will activate Mockingbird if I draw it. Otherwise usually I'd hold this. Like I would play other stuff instead. But since I have nothing to do and I'll have nothing to do if I draw Mockingbird, right? If I don't draw Mockingbird, I'm guaranteed to draw something to do, right? You know what Sam was Wong the Captain Marvel didn't check the duck. What is this invisible woman for? I'm so lost, chat. It's just there menacingly. I'm just gonna fill their board. We do this, Sentry and Annihilus. Oh my god, turn 3 duck. The funniest part here too is if they put the Iron Lad behind the Invisible Woman, it's not actually gonna hit what the duck says. Booster farm? No, I can see one combo in here. I don't know what their other combos. I don't know what the Invisible Woman combos were. Like they have Wong Shuri as a combo, I think, unironically. But I don't know what else they have. I think they have another top end thing. It feels like they're playing an old deck. Like I think they copy pasted a deck from pre-nerf Travis. I'm guessing. I'm just trying their Conquest streams. Oh, it's their fault for not checking the date on the YouTube video. Technically, I can move stuff off Sinister London. I'll have 5 board spaces, so it is worth to get a second copy of Annihilus, right? The best one of the cards they have? Yeah, see? Stop bullying them, chat. Okay. Actually, the issue of this is that this could fill here, and then I can't play mid, which I don't, which would be bad. Because Annihilus will go off, and then I'll copy from the Sinister London. I mean, they filled the cloning vats. I give them credit for that. I'm curious on how they plan on winning. Oh my god, Mockingbird costs 1. Such a fair card, man. Just a 1/9 that I get for playing cards randomly during the game. Kills the Chavez here, which is fine. Or a blanket. We're gonna do some ballin', chat. Some big ballin'. If they stay. I don't know if they can win on board. We're up 20 in both lanes. Pretty hard stay. I'm surprised they're taking this long. Because they must have some sort of combo thing that they're trying to pull off here then, right? Maybe Iron Lad has a good hit with the duck. Like, is this just like Chavez? Or, not Chavez. Magneto? Unfortunately, we give them an extra board space, but...
We are the future. We are the future.
Higher, further, faster, baby. Higher, further, faster, baby. Spent all season. I've played top 500. Bro, I'm top 200. Get it right. I actually don't know. Because I don't actually play that much in general. Game-wise, because my queues are so long. I can't snap until I get a Mobius, because it's Loki. Rank 500. Bro, I'm already higher than rank 500. But hopefully I'd be higher if you included Conquest. Keck. Madge. Did I just snap this? I feel like I honestly can't because it's Loki. I was wondering when my fun was gonna be ruined. Did not last very long. It's like 5 games, 4 games. Tanjo says snap here. And don't I just die if they look at me this turn? I would stay if they snapped me. I don't think I'm gonna snap them. Like, yeah, especially because I didn't have anything to do. I have to pass this turn. Yeah, man. Or am I just playing Nico? I should hold the Nico because this ability is bad. Etc. feels bad there. It was pretty good though. Wow, okay, I should have snapped. I didn't realize they weren't gonna fill left. If it filled left, I was in trouble. What kind of person doesn't fill left here? Did they not realize there's some squirrel over here, I guess? Okay. It's always right, I just snapped earlier. I don't know, Loki is one of those things where if I snap there and they Loki me, I instantly lose, right? Because I didn't have a turn 4. I need to stack Mobius and White Widow on the same lane. Okay, that's for shine, but then I lost my only shineable target. I need to stack these together because otherwise they can Red Guardian me. I'll stay. I have Mobius. I should have a curve most of the time. Only way I don't is if I draw exactly Annihilus Mockingbird. They could have taken my cannonball here. It's spooky. Snapchat in a long time. Yeah. Man, maybe I could have snapped back. If I had Sentry, I would 100% snap back. I think without it, I can't. I do this, it gives me a bunch of options next turn. Okay, that's the Coulson Marvel. Good details on track. Bro, I don't know why it keeps doing it. I already did that earlier. I don't know what's triggering it. They go down -4 if the Marvel moves. Yeah, but Marvel will move to win them the game, right? I think my only play is this. Alright. Gucci. No reason to snap, otherwise they're definitely gonna leave. I'm guessing they have my Annihilus. Wow, this is a Cope's day. They get to view my hood draw for Mysterio. That's... I wonder if I could have got away with snapping here.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
The top end should be what? Loki, Shang, Mockingbird? They gave up? Alright. Whew. Card that I didn't get to see. Double White Widow on Karmata is okay. Squirrels is kind of good. Oh, now I just get to snap. Now I wish I snapped before. I don't know why you would double Valentina. They have to leave. I can't snap the Loki. They can't send it back if they Loki. Plus I had Mobius, and then I topped like the Sentry Annihilus, so I was super set there. I think this is the first time I might actually play Pixie on curve, which is kind of hilarious if you think about it. Considering that I've played like 50 matches so far. Oh, I'm not even going to. Because this is better. Not the Widow, yeah. I mean, it's tough snapping blind, because what if they're like Destroyer or something, right? I'm more confident in playing slower games. I think I can just win out games. So I don't see a reason to put a ton of risk in early when I don't need to. I'm gonna play this out because I want to play this after the Bifrost. I could get punished though by Mobius. Yeah, I might just do this into Sentry here then. Bifrost is super annoying. You play very quickly? I don't think so. Not worthwhile to copy it. It's 3 mana Nico. I couldn't copy it. I'd have to copy it next turn. I feel like that's way too slow. I would feel like Pixie's bad in here, chat. I don't know what it is. If I didn't have Pixie here, I would have had a much better curve. I could have copied the Mockingbird. And I could go like Mockingbird Sentry here. Or Mockingbird White Widow. Oh, that gets pulled. I didn't even think about that. Kick. They're shanging me mid is what's going on? Wait, how do they win here? Unironically. It could be Valentina stuff. If I do this. They don't get the Elsa buff? Oh, I needed that not to go mid though. Man. I should have just done it mid. So I lost a 50-50 flip. Oh, I could have just done it mid. Their play was so weak. I shouldn't read chat. If I wasn't reading chat, I would have done the cannonball mid. Should have won. Replacement for Pixie? Literally any good card. Pixie is not good. Anything. Like, I don't know. Baron Zemo is probably better. Okay, so they definitely have Loki in hand if they're playing like that. Okay, now they don't want to. Yay, 5 cost Profix. Yay. Do this into Prof potentially. Means I have to draw Annihilus. I'm pretty likely to draw it. I don't know. I feel like any 2-drop would be better. Shadow King, Quake. So far, Pixie's gotten me no cubes, and it's lost me 4. There's no way I lose that last game if I have my if I have a second Mockingbird there, or if I can play the White Widow. I get some good hits off of this. I have a 8 power kitty I have to play around. Yay! All my 5 costs were 5 costs. I guess Annihilus was cheaper.
All systems go.
That was it. I had 1 card that became cheaper. Yeah. I'm dead here. The only thing that switched was White Widow and Annie. Yeah. Very fun. I have to just have Shadow King instead. I could Shadow King their Angela. I don't know. I actually think Pixie is extremely overrated right now. Like, I actually think it's one of the worst cards in the game, and people are just coping because some high rank players are playing it with success. So the issue here is Red Guardian. So I actually have to hold off a turn, but I'll snap regardless. I have to hold off a turn so I can play this Mobius, play the Mysterio first. Okay, I actually order this like this then. This is actually really bad for me. It means I couldn't play my Mobius, but nothing I can do about it. She's win more subcosty the game. Yeah, I mean that's not good, right? That's what I would define as a bad card. I have to put this down, otherwise they're gonna look at me. Wow, they guessed the real Mysterio. That's super unfortunate. It's actually straight up like a 3/9 Red Guardian. Very sad as I can launch it over. Wow, that's super annoying. Oh, I might be dead here, but I really don't want to fucking play 3 games in a row versus Loki. I'm just gonna play around Shang-Chi. I mean, I could do this as well as another option. This is better into Shang here. Should win mid, I think. I don't know, their deck is extremely frustrating to play against. Okay. It's a 5 power Shang, so they're adding 9 there. Yeah, we're good. Uh, 5-4 I always snap, right? Because if I lose, I have to win 2 in a row anyways. So I'll be, if I lose, then I'm down 3-4. So I'll wait to make it look like I'm snapping on a location or something. No reason to rope. I have Mobius here and Annihilus, should be fine. And power to 1 power, yeah, pretty good. And this is why you snap early, right? Because there's locations like this that just kind of bone them. It's a little bit awkward because I have to put the Mobius in the Necrosha as well. I think that's fine. Pretty good board for me. They could still cause trouble for me if they Loki just because they can get my Annie even if Mobius out. Right, they actually put points on the board. I didn't put any points on the board. Which means I probably should be filling here. If they Loki, I might not. I might hold my Annie for the final turn. Yeah, I'm gonna hold my Annie for the final turn, most likely here. This keeps me behind on priority. Scary, Prof is scary, but nothing I can do about it. Draft left? I did draft left. Okay, because I can't win mid, actually, should do this. I lose by 1 though to Prof, but can't do anything about it. They have it, they have it. It's a 50-50. I'm pretty sure they have my Annie because they played a sentry out, but maybe I should have played Pixie middle, because then I actually would beat a Prof here. I'd be Cannonball too. People have been playing Loki deck for US Agent. Is it good? US Agent is fine. The deck is bad. Like, it's okay in a world where everybody else is playing Loki, if that makes sense. But if you go up against just like random stuff with that puts bigger stuff on the board than you do, you kind of just lose. Because you don't run Shang-Chi, you don't run any way to get rid of that. You don't run Loki to get rid of it. So like I played versus a deck that was literally just like Luke Cage Typhoid Mary, and I just couldn't put any points on the board to beat that, right? So like it has a place in like high level meta because it's so Loki oriented. Like it's Loki and Clog and that's it, and it's good into those two decks. But like in the grand scheme of like, is this a good deck? It would be better. It would be way better with Loki, basically. Like it's just worse. It's fast Q. Kind of a weekend. It's not bad. I heard this was a really good top deck. I'm gonna do this actually. Preemptively protect my Mobius from Red Guardian. It's this deck. This is probably the hardest matchup I could have gotten. Oh, and I have to pass because they run armor. Man, I wish this would be a location change now. Are they just not fighting for Collapse Mine? What's going on? Guessing they pass this turn? No, they just give up Collapse Mine. technically they didn't give it up. Should be fine for this, right? They already played their Cosmos, like Spectrum here. And then I kill it. They might not think I can play here. It's very possible. Like, I don't have demon, right? Okay, good start. Good start. I didn't realize I don't think they realized I could play Cannonball and Mockingbird, or they didn't think about Mockingbird. Stress, they also played Omega Red in the US Agent lane, which is kind of funny. Yeah, Pixie, honestly, this might be the matchup where Pixie is kind of okay. Because I need to high roll to be able to get cubes most of the time. Limbo should favor me, because that helps me deal with the chain easier. But I don't know if it's like that much. I guess this goes down now. They're gonna fill that side association. This like tells them they have to fill. No way they play around this, right? Order? What's the order? Yeah, they can play Cosmo. Putting in the least likely location, they put Cosmo. Dreamers don't get sniped. That's fine. Ghosting, yeah. I'll start covering important turns. I mean, I'm still in a good spot for what it's worth. They probably tuned in after I beat them for the 4 cubes. Maybe I should have hidden so they don't know where the real Mysterio is. I mean, the order tells them anyways, so it's not like it really matters. They're watching, there's no point. So 1 and 3 if they Spectrum. I'll stay on those odds. Get out of here, bro. Oh, shit. Why did the Nebula grow? Wait, why did the Nebula grow? It was at 3, no? Or was it a visual bug? Oh, it's a fucking man thing dying. Oh, I should have left then. Oh, I thought they had cage or something. I don't know. Stupid by me then. It's my bad for not sniping, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I should have left. I need some sort of good hit, right? I got it. Might not matter. So I stuck that where I put my sentry and the other one. So I just lose. Gotta get Cosmo, right? Oh. Maybe I'm supposed to stay, I don't know. This is a very difficult matchup and they're watching me. You don't have Cosmo? How do we know that? You didn't play it. Didn't get discarded. It's a free stay. The reason they're waiting every time is because they're sniping, bro. Guess they're annoying me a little bit. Playing this deck? Yeah, this deck is very good. It's much better when your opponent's not watching what you're playing though. She was like an armor here and I lose. This is frustrating, man. Okay, they can't armor now. There's armor. Sure, that's also mana. Get out of here, buddy. They're significantly worse at playing the game when I cover the screen. What a surprise. There's no reason for them to retreat there, by the way. If you're like, why didn't they retreat if they know what you're playing? It's high stakes, so 1Q versus 2Ks is the same for them. We can, but Limbo is good. I mean, no matter what I'm staying, they have to win 3 in a row. It's not impossible. But hopefully they brick Luke Cage one time, and then I'm mostly fine. I should value the White Widow. More than Mobius? Yeah, I do. Just for Clog. It's actually a really bad location for them. Means their Cosmo always goes there. Probably just play this for energy concerns. Right now, if I get like later on, I can go like pixie plus a card or something. Super awkward hand though, regardless. Probably not getting value from this, I'm just gonna play it. Like Mojo plus something. Okay, so they're capped at 22 that lane, so I actually can't win over there. For what it's worth. gonna try and win the other lanes, yeah. Man, I want a demon, but I can't actually get it. Jeff not better? Maybe. But then I have to play there next turn, right? But I guess I could just play Hood there next turn. This is gonna get pulled. No, I can't even play that because it's gonna get pulled. This actually, like... This? Fuck, I don't know. I don't know if this is... I don't think this is winnable. I don't know how I win mid. There's nowhere I could put the hood, that's the issue, right? Yeah, and I draw prof. Yeah, this was just like a dud game. There's nothing I could have done to win this game. The combination of asteroid and this just murdered me. Had a Mockingbird and draw a single thing to reduce it until turn 6. It should have been Pixie Century. And they're getting all the locations. It's actually kind of annoying. Right, it's just 2 more power and move, but I can use the Jeff the next turn to not play into the Gene lane. I know Pixie doesn't go off. The whole point is that I want to try and make my curve way less awkward. I mean, things are gonna move, so I might as well put it here. Okay, I get to maintain prio here. Do I want to turn this off? Turn off tower? Isn't that bad? I guess that's fine. Because I have cage, right? I play Chuff next turn, I guess. Oh, do I get the Krakoa buff? Oh, that's so good. Holy shit. Alright, well now it's a lot worse. Does that win? I don't think so. Guess I have cage. It's probably my best odds at winning. It's like if they play Mojo Spectrum, I'm like giga dead, right? Need to armor mid. Yeah, they have trouble winning mid. I mean, it's probably my only play. Like, Truff and Mobius are just never gonna do it, right? It's just unfortunate that it was the worst hit. Yeah. Unfortunate. Had the exact 2 cards I needed to win. I just died on board. Okay, I'm just gonna cover the full last game, chat. I think I beat this. One point, because I didn't see my Profix, which got cheaper. Sorry, I hate covering. I'll go through the game real quick so you know what got pixied and stuff. Let me pull up my deck again. Turn 1, Sentry Mojo flipped out of Sakar. Turn 2, I played Mysterio. Or turn 2, sorry, I played Pixie. I drew 5 cost Jeff. Turn 3, I played Mysterio. I drew 1 cost Professor X, I think. The next turn. Alright, sorry. I drew 1 cost White Widow, then 1 cost Profix. And then turn 4, I Profixed here, which only was winning by 1 point on board. And technically 1 point, so like they needed not to play there. They played the Man Thing that turn. Over here. And then turn 5, I played Annie, they played Armor Punisher, and then I played White Widow Jeff. It was a 5 cost Jeff. Did Pixie win it? Kind of. It would have been nicer if it didn't make my Jeff 5 cost, so I could have been further ahead mid. But they could only put 8 mid at the end there, was the most they could have done, like Jean Grey Cage. So just White Widow Jeff was enough. Pixie is good. Pixie did do stuff there, yes. It let me Profix on 4. Which is super sussy into US Agent, by the way. And then it let me play White Widow and Jeff together, even though I could have put White Widow and Jeff together anyways. Do you not being play 1 here? Yeah, that helped for sure. I mean, they can't have G and Cosmo every single game, right? They hard commit, right? They had to because Sentry flipped up on turn 1, right? So they wanted to fill. And they couldn't play for mid, right? Because Isle of Silence. How many rounds was this? Oh, I think we can see, right? 7. Not that bad. It's what's really funny to me is just how much faster they were playing after I covered for the whole game, right? Like when I was covering, I was ending my turn and they were already done every single time. But before that, they were using the entire time that I was using. Yeah, Jean Cosmo Cage. Yeah, no, it's a super unfavored matchup. In general. Like, it's really, really tough. Yeah, the Cosmo on the Vibranium Mines on the turn that I had a flipped Annie is like the most obvious shit I've ever seen. I don't know. Like, I just can't see a world where you ever do that. As like, from like their perspective. I could see a world where they put it mid. I just couldn't see a world where they put it left. Unless they know I'm putting it left.